In a move that has caused a stir in global defense circles, Turkey has successfully negotiated the acquisition of 24 Eurofighter Typhoon fighter jets from Qatar, marking one of the most strategic defense deals in recent Turkish history. This purchase, framed as both a bold modernization move and a geopolitical statement, signals Ankara's unwavering commitment to revitalizing its air force. The Eurofighter Typhoon, the product of a European collaboration involving the UK, Germany, Italy, and Spain, remains one of the world's most advanced multirole fighter jets. Qatar's fleet, due to be delivered between 2022 and 2023, represents some of the latest and most advanced variants of the platform, equipped with the latest Captor-E active electronically scanned array radar, advanced avionics, and cutting-edge weapons integration. Necessitizing Turkey was removed from the F-35 Joint Strike Fighter program in 2019 due to its procurement of the Russian S-400 air defense system. Ankara has faced a dilemma. An aging fleet of F-16s, some more than 3 decades old, remains the backbone of the Turkish Air Force, but modernization is becoming increasingly urgent. According to sources close to the Ministry of National Defense, the Typhoons acquired from Qatar are expected to be in the Tranche 3A configuration, meaning they are equipped with full air-to-air and air-to-ground capabilities, as well as upgraded sensors and advanced weapon systems. These jets will serve as a temporary but formidable upgrade to Turkey's airstrike and interception capabilities, until domestic platforms such as the TFX Kaan stealth fighter are fully produced later this decade. Diplomacy meets defense receptayet. Erdogan personally oversaw the high-level discussions that led to this landmark agreement, facilitated by the strong diplomatic and defense ties between Ankara and Doha. Qatar and Turkey have maintained close strategic ties over the past decade, with Turkey being one of Qatar's key defense and political allies. During the 2017 Gulf blockade crisis, for Erdogan, this transaction is more than just an arms purchase. It demonstrates the strength of Turkey's defense diplomacy and its ability to leverage alliances to overcome international barriers. In a statement following the announcement, Erdogan declared, "Turkey will never allow its national defense to depend on the will of others. Our Air Force will continue to soar with strength, technology, and independence." This sentiment captures the broader geopolitical undercurrent behind the move. Turkey's determination to assert autonomy in an era of shifting alliances and global realignment. Qatar's decision to sell part of its Eurofighter fleet to Turkey is more political than logistical. Doha's Eurofighter program initially consisted of 24 aircraft ordered in 2017, with deliveries beginning in 2022. However, Qatar's relatively confined airspace and growing inventory of advanced aircraft, including Rafales and F-15QA letters, make maintaining a fleet of 3 advanced fighters unsustainable. By transferring several Typhoons to Turkey, Doha is not only optimizing its defense portfolio, but also strengthening a key ally, whose military presence has played a stabilizing role during the Gulf diplomatic crisis. In return, Turkish defense industries, including Baykar, Aselsan, and Havelsan, are expected to expand cooperation with the Qatari armed forces, providing training, maintenance, and drone integration support. Analysts argue that this transaction strengthens Doha-Ankara's defense integration in the long term, giving both countries greater influence in NATO and the Middle East. The arrival of the Eurofighter Typhoon will drastically enhance Turkey's air capabilities. With its twin-engine configuration, high thrust-to-weight ratio, and advanced avionics suite, the Typhoon can perform air superiority, interception, deep strike, and reconnaissance missions with equal efficiency. Each aircraft is equipped with a Captor-E active electronically scanned array AESA radar, capable of tracking multiple targets up to 160 kilometers away, an advanced defense assistance subsystem DAS, which offers superior survivability in contested environments, compatibility with Meteor Bavram and Storm Shadow SCALP cruise missiles, full network-centric warfare integration, enabling seamless data sharing with drones and command centers for Turkey. This means the ability to dominate regional airspace from the Aegean Sea and the Eastern Mediterranean to the Black Sea while providing direct deterrence against air and missile threats. Furthermore, Turkish engineers have explored the integration of indigenous munitions, such as the SOM cruise missile and the Bozdoğan air-to-air missile, into the Typhoon's weapon suite. If successful, this hybridization could make Turkey's Eurofighter fleet unique among global operators, further strengthening its defense autonomy. While the Eurofighter Typhoon represents a major leap forward, Turkey's long-term ambition remains the development of an indigenous 5th-generation fighter jet. The Kaan, spearheaded by Turkish aerospace industries TAI. The Kaan prototype has completed its first taxi test and is scheduled for flight testing soon. Defense analysts view the Typhoon acquisition as a strategic bridge ensuring Turkey maintains advanced combat capabilities during the transition from legacy F-16s to the Kaan. The Typhoon will also provide Turkish pilots and technicians with valuable operational experience in handling next-generation avionics and sensor fusion systems, knowledge that could directly inform the development of the Kaan. The announcement drew mixed reactions across Europe and the broader NATO community. While the UK and Italy, both early Eurofighter partners, quietly welcomed Turkey's involvement as a sign of renewed defense collaboration, other countries expressed caution. Germany, historically hesitant to approve an outright sale of the Typhoon to Turkey, remained silent, reflecting ongoing political sensitivities. In the Eastern Mediterranean, Greece has reportedly watched these developments with concern. Athens recently bolstered its own air fleet with upgraded Rafale and F-16 fighter jets. But Turkey's addition of Eurofighters could once again alter the regional air balance. Meanwhile, defense experts in Washington see this as a warning, emphasizing that Ankara's willingness to defy U.S. constraints demonstrates its growing adaptability and independence. With the acquisition of 24 Eurofighter Typhoons from Qatar, Turkey is not only revitalizing its air force, but also reasserting its strategic autonomy on the global stage. This move underscores Ankara's resilience in the face of geopolitical obstacles and its determination to build a self-sufficient defense ecosystem anchored by diplomacy, innovation, and indigenous capabilities. As the first Typhoons don Turkish military uniforms and prepare to fly over the skies of Anatolia, a new chapter begins in the country's defense history. This is not simply a story of machines, but of a nation's relentless struggle for strength, sovereignty, and the freedom to shape its own destiny in the modern world.